minutes. Hold on, let me make sure this is on now. Oh my gosh. I was just literally talking for 10 minutes and I wasn't even on. So let me fix that right now. I'm clicking the button so I can make sure that we're live. Shaking my head. All right. So we are live now. So as I was saying, I literally have been talking for the last 10 minutes, and this wasn't even live. It wasn't even on. So anyways, I'm going to start all over because y'all don't know nothing I just said. So hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Y'all know what I'm doing. I'm over here drinking a LaCroix. Shout out to LaCroix. I need something stronger, though. I'm ready for a tall glass of wine. Maybe later. I have one more signing today. I'm also getting ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's our first meetup. You guys, I'm so excited to connect and meet you all tomorrow. I'm over the moon about it. Got everything set up for that. The meetup is good to go. A couple more loose ends to tie up, but we're good. Can't wait to see you all tomorrow. Can't wait to connect with you all tomorrow. Can't wait to continue to share information with you all to help you grow your business. I'm going to be sharing information that's helped me grow my business, why I feel connections to real estate agents are so important, how us working together is just so vital, and how, kind of building a team is really conducive to, continuing to build your notary loan signing business. So super excited to see you all tomorrow to discuss that. Today is the last day to buy tickets. So if you have not gotten your tickets and you plan to come to the meetup tomorrow, please buy your ticket today because this is it. No tickets will be available tomorrow. You will not be able to buy them at the door or anything along that line. So make sure you grab your tickets today. Okay. So that's my first announcement. My second announcement is, government contracts. Okay, you guys be in my email box, in my DMs, in my comments about it, okay? 2022 is the year that I started leaning into government contracts, learned a ton about them, and I'm continuing to learn about them as we move into 2022. I'm learning that it's a long game, it's a marathon. So this is something that I'm going to be learning for years to come. I did secure my first contract last year. Super just over the moon and excited about it. Number one. Number two, I'm really proud of myself about it. But at the same time, I know I still have so much more work to do. So 2022 was at the top of my goal board is continue to secure more government contracts. I know this is something that can take my business, that will take my business to the multi-million-dollar level. And that's where I'm headed. So to answer all your questions, everybody's always coming in. They're asking me either, was the course that I took worth it? My short answer to that is absolutely yes. The information and the connections I made and continue to make in this course are priceless. So yeah, the investment was totally worth it. And just to be transparent, doing business with the government is a multi-trillion-dollar business. So anybody that's going to give you the inside on that, the game, so to speak, on that, it's not going to be free. You're going to have to make some investments, and it's up to you whether you're ready to do that or not. But is the investment worth it? Absolutely. So I'm going to be sharing with you all Miss Karwanna D, my government contracts mentor. She is having a 5-day cohort, okay? And I dropped the link down in the description box. I'm also going to drop it here in the chat as well, okay? She's having a 5-day cohort. And let me put this up on the screen so y'all can see it. This is my affiliate link, okay? I do have an affiliate link to her 5-day cohort, and I want to share this with you guys. I am going to share my screen with you all and kind of go over what's going to be included in the 5-day challenge. Okay. This is for those, like I said, that are continuously asking me questions about it and just want to get started. I highly would suggest this program. I did do the $1 trillion government program, and it was a larger investment. It's a 6-week course. This is a 5-day, it's done over 5-day intensive, and it's really for those who are ready to get started. She's going to show you how to get started, and I'll kind of go over what's going to be included in the 5 days. Let me see if I can share my screen with you all. I believe I can. Y'all drop down in the chat and let me know how you doing today. If you ready for the weekend, am I gonna see y'all tomorrow? What's the tea? Okay. So let me go ahead and share my screen. I think you guys can see that. So it's a 5-day challenge. It's to pre-qualify you for doing business with the government. So what I've learned, and I'm still learning, is that you really have to have a solid foundation to do business with the government. So this is going to be a kind of a 5-day course showing you how to lay that foundation. Okay, it's going to be from February 7th through the 11th. Okay, it is $797. That's a one-time fee. Okay, and so day one, she's going to be going over the business foundation checklist. Okay. Day two, unlocking $1 million services. Okay. Really show you how to think outside the box. Karwanna is really a master at thinking outside the box and helping others think outside the box, because government contracts requires that. It's not a very black and white straightforward thing. You really have to know strategies. You really have to know how to get strategic, how to position yourself to secure contracts, or even how to partner with other companies, other business owners to secure contracts. Okay, so it's strategies involved, and she will teach you the strategies. Your job is to implement. Okay. Day three is small business thresholds, discovering your service thresholds that tells you where you stand as a potential contractor for the government. Identifying your social status by simply checking the box that gives you the open door to leverage to put money in your bank. And then the government spend is super important, and that's discovering your worth by identifying what the government spends on the product or service that you offer. So that's super important. And it's something that I analyze on an ongoing basis. You can analyze it by department, by agency, by the service you offer. Or obviously by the service you offer. You want to see how much money the government is spending on the services or the products that you offer. I own a notary loan signing business. I also own a t-shirt shop. I also do screen printing. I also can offer office supplies. There's so many different things under my umbrella of business that I can offer to the government. So again, that's going to come with thinking outside the box and seeing where the government spends their money and how you can position yourself. Because I know a lot of people that I communicate with are other notaries, and I get this question all the time. Is there any contracts for notaries? Well, first of all, the first contract that I secured is for my notary loan signing business. So yes, the answer to that is yes. But is that the only product or service that I'm offering the government? No, it's the government. There's hundreds and thousands of different departments and agencies. So my suggestion to everyone who is interested in offering products or services to the government is to, think a little bit further and try to offer more services if possible. So those are the two announcements that I have for you all. Tomorrow is the meetup. I'm excited to meet a lot of you there. Today is the last day to buy tickets to the meetup. And I am highly suggesting all of you all who keep bugging me about government contracts, definitely sign up for this 5-day challenge. Again, it starts February 7th through 11th. I dropped the link down in the chat. I also dropped the link in the description box. Okay, it's $797. And if you click on the link, you'll be able to read as well what you'll be covering over those 5 days. And yes, it's absolutely worth it. If I did not think it was worth it, I would not be telling y'all about it. Okay, trust and believe it's worth it. The question you have to ask yourself, are you ready? Are you ready to work? Because I'm running into so many people and having so many conversations with different people where I could tell, I think that there's a perception of instant gratification, people wanting things quick and fast, or thinking, you can get rich overnight. And it just does not work that way. I know that I'm on the multi-million-dollar track. I saw a business owner say a few weeks ago that the first $1 million is the hardest to make. And I would agree with that, because I'm out here, and I know that these contracts is my key, but you have to implement. There's a lot of work involved. So be ready for that if this is something that you are interested in. make sure you're ready to work. Okay. So those are my two announcements. I will talk to y'all later. I'll see some of you guys later. I'll actually give it a minute to see if anybody has any questions that you want to drop down in the chat. I'll give you guys a minute. This software I'm using a lot of times is delayed. Like if you guys have questions, sometimes I don't see them. Software I'm using a lot of times is delayed. I don't see them over on the screen. I have to go back to YouTube to see the question. So I'm just gonna hop over here and see if anybody has questions. If not, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. And like I said, I'm excited. I'm gonna see some of y'all tomorrow. Last announcement. Sorry, I will be streaming the meetup live for YouTube members only. Okay, so if you are a YouTube member and you're not here locally in Sacramento, or I know some people just don't want to come out because of COVID, I do want to share everyone that the crowd is small. I'm keeping it at 20 is my max. But I think we're at about 15. Yeah, I think we're at about 15 people. And I'm not gonna sell any more than 5 more tickets. So the crowd is not super big. But I know some people still are concerned about COVID. If you are concerned about COVID, you can stream it live tomorrow. But again, you do need to be a YouTube member. Okay. So it does not look like anybody has any questions. So holler at y'all later. The link is down in the description box and it is in the chat box as well. Okay. Peace out.